Hey friends, John here with the Paddles Up Experiment Day 5. So, really interesting things going on in the world. Really interesting, right? Just when you look at not only your own sphere that you're involved in your own city, your own town, your own family, but what's happening abroad. A lot of people are in fear right now. You know, when I look at my own life, I look, okay, what is happening to me, with me, and for me on a daily basis? And that's what these Paddles Up experiments are. You know, just throw my hands in the air like I just don't care. But I do care. But when we throw our hands in the air, we let go and we release the resistance so that we can let the current of the Spirit of God take us where it's taking us. And oftentimes we're met with a lot of resistance within ourselves when those things from our childhood or those things from just the offenses or the woundings come up in us, and we see them for what they are. We can't see them for what they are truly if we're going 100 miles an hour. This is why it's super important to slow down. As much as possible, slow down, so that we can receive more than we're trying to push or force or even give. You know, oftentimes we cover things up out of giving, in the name of giving, rather than saying, wait a minute, why am I giving this time, service, material thing? Especially around the holidays, it's like, why am I doing this? Why am I giving this? No, like really, why am I giving this? Is it for some type of hidden manipulation that you know is manipulative? Is it to gain approval of some kind, to hear the words well done or thank you so much and the accolades of hey, you're doing a good job, the approval of man? Or are we just giving genuinely because it's pouring out of us from an inward place of health and healing and wholeness? You know, for me, I've had to really slow down and say, okay, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I saying what I'm saying? Why am I believing what I'm believing? And it's a real time of assessment, especially when you become aware and conscious that it's an inside job. It's not just external. Most of it, the reason why we're here on this planet, people often ask, you know, why am I here? What am I supposed to be, quote, doing? What is it what's my calling and all of those things? What is meaning? What is purpose? And I've come to realize at this point in my life that it's all inward. Meaning, I'm here to evolve. I'm here to grow. I'm here to learn to love myself and then let that love splash out on others. No other reason. You know, and the religious world would argue and say, well, you're here to go out there and preach. You're here to go out there and win. You're here to go out there and convince and push and force and all the rest because time is short. Well, my friends, we don't have to do any of that. We can operate out of effortlessness when we go inward and let the inside job, the inner work, happen when we still ourselves and just simply receive. Go to receive mode most of our day, if not all of our day. You can posture yourself that way. Receive and then watch as things come up. Watch as they come up and then let them pass and let them go. Those woundings, those hurts, those pains, those traumas, those insecurities, those inadequacies in us, just when they come up, when we sit still, we begin to see them for what they are, and then we don't have to panic or force or push those things out of us. We just would sit there and observe, be the observer and watch them, and let God take care of it. Let love take care of it. When we sit there and we observe and we don't judge it or force it or push it or offer resistance to that thing, then we've begun to heal it with love because we're made of love. When we offer resistance, when we push back, what we're saying is we're taking that little child that was hurt inside of us and we're pushing on him. You know, imagine going up and shoving a little toddler over that's been hurt or wounded. And they're going to get more hurt and traumatized and wounded when we do that, right? So it's, to me, at this point in my life, it's all about receiving and then watching things come up and then clear, so that a more pure, genuine love comes forth in service. See, I bet you didn't think I was going to say the word service. Maybe. Well, like, it's all about service, John. Service, service, service. We got to serve others. We got to serve others. We got to win others. We got to teach them. We got to show them. Well, we show them. I agree with the showing part. We show them by what we're evolving and growing into, and that is a pillar of love. So that the world around us can see that it's actually genuinely real, and that they can be changed and transformed by our own evolving, by our own growth, by our own maturing. And then a lot of that egoic stuff just falls off automatically. Man, I'm telling you, it's a much easier way to live. It's much more effortless when we just simply allow, when we simply receive and allow as much as we are consciously able to each and every day. And that will grow. Your awareness will grow as you begin to train your senses to say, whoa, okay, I'm aware of my own behavior. I'm aware of my own actions. I'm aware of what my motives are. And now I know, because they're off kilter, they're out of alignment with what my true spirit is saying, what the real me is saying, then I can allow them to come up and let them pass. Up and pass. Up and out. No forcing, no pushing, no coercing, no coercion, I was going to say. Just allowing and passing. And then it's like this, my friends. When you see a current in an ocean or a river or a creek or a stream, and you are sifting something, like you put something down in it, like sifting for gold, right? All of that stuff on the surface begins to pass with the current. The dirt and the elements begin to pass through the current. The current takes it. The current removes those impurities. The current removes those things that are harmful or that are covering the pure gold of spirit within us, so to speak. Covering the pure gold that's in that pan. You don't force it out. You allow the current of the swirling around in that gold pan, the current, to pull out the sediment so that the rest is seen. The beauty, the treasure is seen. It's a much easier way to live, and it is the highest way to live. Listening, watching and observing as the things come up, and then watching them pass through. Then what remains is pure gold. That's day 5. We'll see you on the next one.